Hello and welcome back to Planescape Torment. We are here at episode number 23. We just spoke with Eves, who had quite a lot to tell us. In fact, we spoke to pretty much all the women here. Now, we're going to speak to Delora, who is the last of them. This dark-haired, pale-skinned woman, again, silver hair is a dark color. I'm going to leave her be, just get a better angle. There we go. This dark-haired, pale-skinned woman has a cultured, refined look about her. As she turns to you, you note that her eyes, which you had previously thought to be gray, are the color of brushed steel. Meaning they're like silvery. They shine. Greetings. Coffee. Help. I'm falling asleep. What is sleep? Sleep be for the dead! Just kidding. I would never say sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the people who can sleep. The woman's voice is soft, calm, and without inflection. It has a certain faraway quality, as if somehow not attached to her. Greetings. I am called Delora. May I serve you somehow? In what ways can you serve me, Delora? She blinks her eyes, then touches her hand to her heart, bowing her head slightly. I am able to debate any scholarly or academic matter quite proficiently. If that is your wish, I am also well versed in various games of strategy. Should you wish to play something? I have the materials for a few such games here. Or physical nature. Debate, you say. Could we play a game then? Actually, could I just ask you a few questions? Cast her eyes to the floor with a sound that might be a sad sigh. I'm willing to serve you as a patron, but have no wish to answer other questions at this time. My apologies, but I fear you shall simply have to bear with that for the time being. What's wrong? Anything I can help
Updated my
with?
journal.
She looks up from the floor and into your eyes. Once more, you're struck with the pale smoothness of skin, the cold depths of her silver eyes. No, I fear not. My troubles are a matter of the heart. In time, I think all things shall be resolved. Are you certain there's nothing I can do? Certain? No, I am not. My first love, Merriman, possesses still the keys to my heart. So long as he has them, I shan't be free to love another. This is the cause of my melancholy. And I'll find Merriman and speak to him on your behalf.
Updated my journal.
Or nods the slightest hint of a smile appearing on her lips. She bows her head. Were you to find and speak with Merriman, I would be most grateful. He is a member of the Society of Sensation, so you may wish to ask for him at the Civic Fest Hall. We'll be heading to the Civic Fest Hall as soon as I find out more about Vivian's scent, which has been gone away. Hey, I'll return when I find him. Farewell. And I do need this woman to answer quite a few of my questions. But the first thing we need to do is find... Now, Marissa was the one in the dark here. But there was no actual scent about her, so let's go to Nenny, who I believe was back this way. And by the way, you'll notice we have actually picked up quite a few quests. You have to find the Night Hag, speak to the 10 students in the brothel, which... Oh, I have to return to her afterward. Juliet's love letter, Laura's key to her heart. So we'll talk with Wolf from Grace. Actually, I'll talk with her first, see if her answer changes. Let's leave this alone.
How may I help you?
May I help you? I had some questions I wanted to ask you. Tell me about the girl here. I spoke to 9 of the students, as you asked, but I could not find the 10th. And you could not find the 10th student. How curious. Oh boy. Another round of notifications blowing up. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Yahoo. Oh, it's the same message. Excellent. Oop, wait, no, I want that up. Okay. I'm thinking the 10th student is me, in which case I've spoken to all of them. Very well, and your thoughts? You and I should leave this place and explore the plains. There's nothing more for either one of us to experience here. I have learned what it means to aspire to be a sensate, and that it's better to go and search experience rather than to have it come to you. Teaching within a sheltered environment such as this only harms the student, and the plains themselves are often the best teacher. I actually like this middle one, and I agree with it. So very well. I will travel with you if you still desire my company.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have
Oh,
become
Mistress High and
stronger.
Mighty, you'll be joining us? What do we need her for?
You couldn't possibly understand.
I wish she would fall from grace. I might even bump her off myself.
I hope that picked up. Because Anna... She casts Aid on Anna.
Yes.
Good stuff. So, she has a few abilities as a succubus, you may have noticed. But her most useful spells by far come from her ability cast to heal wounds. While we're at it, let's level up Dakon, who's now a level 6. And as long as we are here, we'll heal them as best as we can. And I'm gonna kind of mess with her spellbook right away before... Oh, right, it's not like a normal spellbook. What she has... Oh... Screen, inventory screen, journal screen, pre-scroll, here we go. So, I'm gonna level with you, protection from evil. Not that helpful. Blessing, also not too helpful. Now detect evil, halo, lesser revelation. Pretty much sure we just want to fill this with cure light wounds. And now, spiritual hammer, cure moderate wounds. I don't remember what the difference between aid. And it grants +1 to hit and +1 to save target creature. Cure moderate wounds. And spiritual hammer. Spiritual hammer. She has something better. Yeah, call lightning. So we are going to get rid of spiritual hammer and actually I'm gonna get rid of aid too while I'm at it. And add 2 more cured moderate wounds. Now, call lightning. Speak with the dead. So you may remember I have the Stories Bones Tell ability. Grace is a secondary option to speak with the dead, however she can only do it so many times. So I will give her a second call to lightning. And we do want her to have cure serious wound. And that is all that she knows for now. And that is okay. So we are going to save. Grace joins the party. Yay! Save. Now, I almost forgot. I wanted to check to see if she is she's lawful neutral. Darn it! So she is the same as Dakon. But that tells me that she's not lawful good, and she's also part of the Sensates, which I actually have every intention to quite possibly join this time. Oh, and just like everyone else, she has funny interactions with her things.
I cannot part with that. I'm afraid that if you were to remove that, I would be naked.
I would not take away her earrings either.
Very well.
But hooray! We now have a healer! It's a party of 5. Now let's talk to Nenny. Nenny, did you just close the door in my face? Well met, good sir. I'm Nenny. How are you this fine... Oh, we've met before! I'm sorry, I knew you looked familiar, though. It's alright, I just had some questions. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be? What? Oh, I just can't. I can't say anything bad about anyone. I'm just no good at it. It's not bad to point out a thief, Nenny. Oh, but I don't know if she's a thief. As if she just wishes you'd leave the topic alone. Why don't you try and say something... not nice about her? This is funny. Oh, alright. Puts her hands on her hips and frowns deeply, almost exaggeratedly. Resists the temptation left. Oh, I dislike her very, very much. For a moment and looks at you out of the corner of her eye, gazing. Is that convincing? No, not really. I knew I wouldn't be any good at this. Do you know how hard it is to say bad things to someone? It feels so wrong. Why don't you practice on me, Nenny? Suppose I could try, you big nasty brute. Me! meanie! How was that? Put more accent on brute. You mean big nasty brute? Better. Now hit me. And he clamps her hands over her mouth. Oh, I couldn't. I mustn't. How does one hit somebody anyway? Go ahead, do it lightly if you have to. Remember, I'm a big, mean, nasty brute. I deserve it. And he slaps you. Barely felt it. She still looks shocked and frightened. Frightened she hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt? Please tell me you're okay. Don't break character, Nenny. Come on, tell me what you've got. You can say something bad, just let it all out. How damn, I've never been hit so hard. Oh, I don't want to mess with this poor girl. Oh, but I do. Oh, but I don't. Oh, but I do. Oh, but I... No. Oh, I love this game. Oh, I mean... Oh! Draws her frame to his full height, balls her hands to her fists, on her hips, and face with a cute scowl. Oh, damned be you! You deserve that for all the indignities you put me through. Going out late at night, getting into fights, and getting all scarred up. What are the kids going to think? Kids? What? It's furious another notch. Have you forgotten our children? Why are you so sodden? That you can't even remember we had children? And he throws up her hands in exasperation. You're hopeless, clueless, and a lot of other lessons I won't mention right now. Calm down. Time to let go of the anger. Stanley, whew. That was easier than I thought. No kidding. And I'm sure I'll do better next time. I'm so excited to learn something new. Thank you. Sure. I have a question now. I'm trying to find Vivian's scent. Do you know where it might be?
Updated my journal.
Maybe. I saw that mean Marissa sneaking out of Vivian's room one night. Now, I'm not saying she took it, but I know Marissa's not a very nice person. And that she sure sounds suspicious, huh? I'd go ask her about it. Let's see. Thanks, Nenny. Farewell. So I just thought a nice girl had to be a mean girl. And I do not regret it. She is so adorable. This game, I swear, this game and its world building. Alright, Marissa. Actually, farewell. Save. Do not anger the... Oh, yeah, screw it, I just spoiled it. Do not anger the Gorgon. Save. I'm sure you may have picked up on it earlier, but there was a hissing sound in this dark room, and quite frankly, why else would she be hanging out in a room where no one can see? A little voice hisses at you from out of the darkness. It returns! The reason for coming this time, I trust? Or just more of your pointless questions? More pointless questions, Marissa. I was told that you were sneaking away from Vivian's chambers. Who finds Vivian's scent? Do you know where it might be? No, I've not a clue. I have another question. I told you were sneaking away from Vivian's chambers recently. Is that connected with her missing scent?
Updated my journal.
This says nothing through, though an angry hissing issue from the darkness around her. Yes, I've been known to creep into Vivian's chambers for some of her perfumes, though I doubt you'll meet another here who hasn't. If you're implying that I've got her personal scent, well, feel free to sniff around. You'll not find it on me or in my chambers, I assure you. Perhaps whoever took my crimson veil took Vivian's scent as well. Your veil has been
Updated
stolen.
my journal.
My veil, my crimson veil. Have you seen it perchance? No, what's it for? Is it just a normal veil? Not quite. It aids me in communication. Face-to-face communication, that is. Why do you need to hide your face? Enough of these asinine questions. How tiresomely annoying you are. Now, what do you want? Some question answered. Actually, nothing. Farewell. So, now we know that whoever took that red veil may also have taken perfume of one of the girls. So, why don't we go back to Nenny, the kind-hearted, newly mean chatterbox? Matter of fact, actually, convenient that you're here. No, but I had some questions. I'm trying to find Marissa's crimson veil. Do you know where it might be? Were I to know its location, I'd set it alight and cast it in the remains of the deepest pits. May that wretched thing never find her precious veil, and be confined to the chamber for the rest of her days. Humph. Rude. There you are, Nenny. Well met, good sir. Oh, we met before. That's right, Nenny, I had some questions. Trying to find Marissa's Crimson Veil. Do you know where it
Updated
might
my
be?
journal.
I'll bet I do. I saw that nasty Gimmick-Sai Addertongue sneaking out of Marissa's room one night. They're both meanies, you know. Gimmick-Sai's really awful. Anyway, I talked with her first. Tattletale, tattletale, we've got a tattletale, and we love her. Everyone, wanna come over here and help me? Now, he calls her a meanie, but at the same time, that's kind of what she's supposed to be. Oh, it's you again. Just can't get enough of me, huh? Some questions. Let's see if I ask her this one first. Crimson Veil, do you know where it might be? Up your ass, perhaps. Hells, I don't know. Hair, which instantly springs back up into a spiky mess. Another question. I told you were seen sneaking away from Marissa's chambers recently. Is that connected to the missing veil somehow? Who told you that? If I was there, Burke, I didn't take her filthy veil. Search my room if you'd like. I catch you sniffing at my breeches, though. I'll see to it you're never allowed in here again. Why would anyone ever sniff at your
Updated my
breeches?
journal.
Beats me. Someone nicked them more than a few pair of them, though. My favorite leather brassiere, too, with the iron studs. That's all I wish to know. Farewell. So someone has kind of taken the stuff that belongs to all the girls here. Nanny, I need you to be a tattletale again. Everyone surrounds her. Nanny. Well, look at sir. Yes, I have some questions. But, so you said someone's been taking things from her room, too. Have you seen
Updated my
anything odd?
journal.
Oh, that's right. You know, I once saw a man sneaking out of Kamexi's room while she was out talking to a patron. I watched the front door all that day, but he never ever left. Isn't that odd? I don't think he could have made it out a window, so I never figured out where he went. And then I totally forgot about it. Weird, huh? That it is. Farewell, Nenny. Now, this is where the case kind of goes cold. It could be any of the men here. But he disappeared, and he never left. Thankfully for you guys, and for myself, I already know the answer to this quest, because I've had to do this like 13 times. Oh boy. Let's just get this in here. Get everyone in here. And I'm going to do myself a little favor and close the door. And close the door. And close the door. Oh, fine. Box around him. As you search the armoire, its handle suddenly yank out of your grasp and the door is slammed shut with a disdainful humph issues from the cabinet. Indeed, the armoire gives you another humph. So what have we here? A rogue after some lady's frilly undergarments? You talk? Do I? Why, yes, I do. Who are you? I'm Lewis. And who are you? Thoughtless, uncouth fellow rummaging through other people's things? Never mind that. What are you doing here? Well, sir, if you must know, I'm being an armoire. But why are you being an armoire in this brothel? I happen to have become an armoire because I want to be an armoire. Thank you very much. It's not to watch the ladies undressing. It's not to watch the ladies undressing, nor to have them place their soft, sweet-smelling undergarments in my drawers where they can rub against my skin. Such customs are an insult to a